Well then, welcome back. It just so happens to be that the negative delusions last time were, at, were the last delusions I needed to see in order to get to the new route. At first I really thought I made a mistake somewhere since the story just went on and on like it did in the common route up until and including chapter 8. So I really thought I made a mistake somewhere until the story stopped skipping at this exact point. And normally I would explain where we are at this point in the story, but as you can see, I'm sure I don't need to explain. I'm sure everyone knows what has happened here. That's why I didn't notice the tiny girl behind me, standing there and shaking. If I had, I might have been able to stop her. But tiny little girl tried to run between me and Ito, splashing blood everywhere as she ran through the puddles on the ground. She was holding a sword that was far too big for her. The girl, Yamazo Yuki, tried to use the D-sword to slice Ito in half. I didn't know whether she had lost control of herself after seeing Yui, or she was trying to protect me. But I still believed in my best friend. Ito wouldn't betray me. He wouldn't do this. That has to be some kind of mistake. So... Ow? Something with a metallic taste rose up in my throat, which was still burning from the stomach acid and had torn up a moment ago. The metallic taste filled my mouth, and when I tried to spit it out, I sprayed a shower of red vomit everywhere. I thought I could hear Yamazoe screaming, but her voice seemed far away, as if my ears were plugged up. It was like it was echoing from another dimension. And then I realized that I was laying face down in a pool of my own blood.
いつ倒れたんだ僕
And it hurts. There's so much blood in my mouth, I can't breathe. So when I go to this new route, I quickly saved. Since this route actually has two main endings, and for both of them, I need to select positive here. I tried to get up and breathe, but my body wasn't moving.
頼む起こしてくれ山添苦しい息が
Wasn't her power that she could actually make delusions of other people into reality?
しっかりして、目を開けてお願いだから。タク、いなくなっちゃやだ。
Everything started to fade away, and then for a moment, it all came back. I could see Kurusu and Sarika holding me. And my soul was clinging to me too, and crying like a little girl. I was terrified of dying, to be honest, but at least I wouldn't die a sad, lonely death. There were people crying for me. I'd always felt sorry for myself, and I'd never realized how blessed I was.
ありがとうな、みんな。
And then everything went black, and the moment approached for me to cross the boundary between life and death. And here it is, butterfly and unconscious, bumping
お
something.
ーい、タク？ねえってば。こんなところで寝ると風邪ひくわよ。タクルに起きなよ。
The first things I saw when I opened my eyes were the grain of the wooden table, and my drool spilling all over it. I raised my head and looked around. Everyone was looking at me as I sat spaced out in a chair, the dining room table. Wait, but Ito was there too. Does that mean that all those events were negated due to Uki's power?
Yui!
I leaped up, grabbed Yui by her tiny little shoulders, and shook her. Of course, I could touch her body, and it was warm. She wasn't a ghost.
ユイ、お前、なんで生きてんだ？
ちょっとタク？よしなさいってば、一体どうしたの？
どうしたって、ユイが殺されたんだ。
はあ？私生きてるよ。ほら。
でも、伊藤がナイフで。
Whoops. That wasn't smart to say that.
え？犯人俺かよ。
Ito glared at me, clearly annoyed.
勘弁してくれ。いくら寝ぼけてるったって悪趣味だぞお前。
寝ぼけって。
Oh, that little pout is just so cute. I let go of Yu's shoulders and took another look at my little sister. There were no cuts on her pure white skin, and there was no blood on her clothes.
もしかして、夢？
当たり前だろ。
どうして私が殺されなくちゃいけないの？
It was so real though. I could even smell the blood and guts. I could still remember the pain of being cut by the T-sword. I closed my eyes tight and ran my fingers along my temples. And then I opened my eyes again, slowly. Everything was fine. The nightmare was nowhere to be seen. I leaned back into the chair.
そうだよな。人がユイを殺す理由なんて。
For a moment, the name in the Misawa Sandri flashed through my mind, but I quickly shook my head to drive it away. The idea that Ito knew Sandri and was after revenge was just a delusion. There was no reason to think it was real.
もうびっくりだよ。みんな緊張して時間が過ぎるのを待ってたのに。宮代先輩だけ居眠りしてるんだから。
そっか。悪かったな。
いろんなことがあったから疲れてるのよ。変な夢もそのせいだと思うわ。お父さんに見てもらう？
いや、いい。もう大丈夫。
I realized that there was a sheen of sweat on my forehead and wiped it away with my sleeve.
それより、今何時だ？事件は？
Ito shrugged and shook his head.
午前0時なんてとうに過ぎたよ。何も起きてない。
何も？
I looked at the clock and saw that it was a new day.
ああ、これで間違いない。事件はすべて終わったんだ。
And Takuru, you better be happy about it.
タクル？
でも、新庄さんからの電話だと。
That's right. It's been a murder. On the 23rd too. Which meant that the return of the new generation madness was still continuing.
新庄さんの電話って？
え？
何のことだ？
You know, honestly, this gives me major Steins Gate flashbacks. It's really like Takuru is Okabe at the moment, having just jumped. And he is the only one who remembers things.
Huh?
Everyone seems surprised. I took the smartphone out of my pocket and I checked the call history. It was gone. Shinjo had never called.
あの電話も夢だったのか。
I sighed again and sat back in the chair. All the strength drained from my body. I see. So the return of the new generation madness really was over.
ねえタク、本当に平気？やっぱり見てもらった方が。
だから大丈夫だって。クルスが言った通り疲れてるだけだからって。顔が近い。
I could tell she was worried, but Sergio's face was just too close to me. I pushed it away. Then I realized.
山添は？
couldn't see her anywhere. Oh my god, wait. What if he never got her out of the basement? I remembered how her face had been twisted with despair when she detected Ito in my dream. Even if I knew it wasn't real, I was still worried. I mean, this chapter title is called Butterfly. So, obvious hint to the butterfly effect.
ウキちゃんなら今佐久間先生に呼ばれてお手伝いを。
Oh, that's great, at least she's here, but then again, Sakuma, he is dangerous. Also the big bad.
宮代さん、何か。
She must have just finished because she peeked through the door at exactly that moment. Just tiny and frail, but a lot more cheerful than she'd been before. There was nothing particularly out of the ordinary about her. I was relieved.
あ、いや、別に。
そうですか。皆さん何か飲み物はいかがですか？あ、私グレープフルーツジュースがいいな。
俺はコーヒー。
オレンジジュース。宮代さんはいつものでいいですか？マウンテン何でしたっけ？
ちょっとダメよみんな。ウキちゃんはメイドじゃないんだから。我が家はセルフサービスです。
いえ、いいです。私がやりたいんですから。
Yamazo went around and asked everyone what they wanted, and went to the kitchen. She's such a good girl. I have something different about her at all. Before long, I could hear the tea kettle bubbling cheerfully in the kitchen. Several days passed. In the end, nothing happened on October 28th. The return of the New Generation Madness had ended with the death of the woman responsible. Except not really. She had realized that she couldn't escape the police and set herself on fire. That's what everyone, from the TV media to the internet, was saying.
But それって事実なのか?
Something didn't seem right. This is the sort of thing that usually drove the people I despise most on the internet, the wrong-siders who pretended to be right-siders, into an uproar. I didn't mind the ones who made aggregated pages filled with their own personal theories, but some of them would always try to connect everything to the most ridiculous conspiracy theories. And the worst were the ones who would post information about the killer, and not just the killer herself, but her family and relatives too, and say all kinds of terrible, unfounded things about them.
でも
But this time that hadn't happened. No information was available at all, except for what was in the police announcement. It was as if someone was censoring everything, and not only the students at the school and the people of Shibuya, but even the guys on that channel were already losing interest and started to talk about other things. Even if there were a lot of things competing for people's attention these days.
いくらなんでも早すぎないか
Well, that's one insane CG. And everyone was already starting to talk about the new event. Which, to be honest, it might seem that most people would think this case was over, but I think that no matter what, and especially in a case with such gruesome deaths as these, there would still be people who remained interested in the case, especially when they came up with the theories on their own that the real killer hasn't been caught yet. The Shibuya Restoration Festival is coming soon.
Takuru?
あ
As I stared at the map, I suddenly heard a bone-chilling voice from behind me. Terrified, I turned around. Chris was standing there, eyebrows raised.
何を考えてるのかしら？
何ってその
Well, if only you were a Sarah guy, then you wouldn't even need to ask. And that reminds me. I know that Chris is a gigalomaniac too, but so far she's the only one without having her powers revealed.
「まさか事件のことじゃないわよね。もう解決したんだから、あとは専門家に任せなさいって言ったはずだけど。」
いや僕だってこの事件に関しては専門家
これ以上首を突っ込むようなら分かってるわよね。
はい
Her face was as terrifying as any creature from her worst nightmares. Well, I knew why she was so mad. She was really worried about me. And I knew that after what happened to her friend Minami Sawasenri, she was probably crying when she was alone.
けどもうちょっと優しく言ってくれたってな
このくらい叱らないと言うこと聞かないでしょ、あなたは。
Maybe if you just would sit down and explain your feelings behind your concerns, I think that would land much more than just harsh scoldings. You know how people are. The more you say things are forbidden, the more people would like to do so. How could you tell what I was thinking? Was he psychic too?
何度も言わせないで。タクルの考えてることなんてお見通し。顔にすぐ出るもの。
あ、そうですか。
とにかくそのマップ処分させてもらうわ。邪魔で仕方ないし。
Lucy put a hand up to the map on the board to rip it off.
お手伝いします。
Yuki had been standing in the corner of the room, staring in wonder at everything she saw. She quickly dashed over to Takuru.
助かるわ、ウキちゃん。そっち側持っててくれる？
はい。
They ripped down the map I spent so many hours on and folded it up neatly.
Ah.
Oh, Takuru, maybe you should have just taken pictures of the map.
何？
いや、
文句があるなら正当な理由を納得できるように述べて。
いえ、なんでもないです。すみません。
タクは相変わらず弱いね。情けないね。ヘタレだね。
本当です。がっかりです。幻滅です。
Ruby was occupying a corner of the big table as she read a brainless fashion magazine. And Kazuki was at the computer playing ESO 2, like always.
僕が弱いんじゃないからな。クルスが強すぎるんだからな。
タクルってば、よっぽど私に怒られるのが好きなのね。
そんなことないです。すみません。
I sprang back and averted my eyes from the Empress. As for why Arimura and Yamazori are here, they had both joined the newspaper club as of today. Yamazori wasn't a student at Heikyo until now, but after the case was solved, she had been allowed to enroll at the Academy's middle school.
おお。
Ida came into the room and walked over to me, eyes shining. He motioned for me to lean in.
なんだよ。
部室の中の女子率が超高え。つうか宮代が邪魔。
邪魔で悪かったな。
なんか部屋全体がすげえいい匂いするし、新聞部とは思えねえ。
全国の新聞部の皆さんに謝れ。
俺にもついに彼女とかできそうな気がするよ。
間違いなく気のせいだぞそれ。
なになに？こそこそ何の話してるの？
So I could put on her magazine and looked at us.
ああ、次の新聞は何をトップ記事にしようかって相談だ。
ダウト。伊藤先輩は嘘をついています。
え、そんなことないぞ。なあ、宮代。
I do wonder how much of this has been changed.
伊藤、無駄だ。
ひなちゃんに嘘ついてもバレバレだよ。
うわ、俺って学習能力ねえ。
先輩たちってばひどい。私をネタにしてやらしい話をしてたんですね。
それはしてない。
またまた嘘ついてます。やっぱり私を使ってあんな想像やこんな妄想を。
Arimura covered her chest and thighs with her hands.
ちょっとタクル、伊藤くん。
だから違うって。
I quickly ran over to Arimura.
お前、誤解を招くようなこと言うな。クルスが本気で切れたら何されるかわからないだろ。
思いっきり聞こえてるわよ。
See? Look how she's glaring at me. I scowled at Arimura and she giggled.
前から思ってたんですけど、宮代先輩とクルス先輩ってなんか
何？
夫婦みたいですね。
Both Cruiser and I turned to her in shock.
恐ろしい妻のご機嫌を気にしていつもビクビクしてるダメな夫って感じで。
Ouch.
誰が恐ろしい妻なの？
妙なこと口走るのやめろ。恐ろしいの部分は同意するが。
She punched me. She punched me right in the stomach.
痛そう。
Husky pointed to the screen as I rested on the ground, holding my stomach.
Oh お前までなんだよ。
And then I heard a tiny laugh. I looked around in surprise. She was laughing. She wasn't very loud, but Uki was laughing happily. Everyone looked at her in surprise.
すみません。
And Matilda realized everyone was looking at her, and her face suddenly turned bright red.
ほら、もっと笑って笑って。
ウキちゃん、いつもそうやって笑顔でいるといいわ。かわいい。
Maybe she'd never heard that before. She didn't seem to know what to do.
ゴミを捨てに行ってきます。
She grabbed the garbage can, which wasn't particularly full, and ran out into the hallway. Everyone smiled as we watched her go.
あれは卑怯だ。 不良少年がちょっといいことするとすげえいい人に見えるのと同じだ。騙されちゃいけないですよ先輩。
いや、山添は騙そうと思ってるわけじゃないからな。
このままだと新聞部のアイドルの座が危ない。新聞部のアイドルは私だよ。簡単にこの座は明け渡さないから。ほほー、いいでしょう。勝負ですセリ。望むところだ。
いや、お前らさ。
Ah, I had started to hurt. Yamazo was the one thing, but maybe letting Arimura join had been a mistake. But the case finished. The newspaper club was finally able, or about to get back to work again. I was about to say that this part went from horrifying to wholesome really quick. And that's so unlike Chaos Child. Which concerns me. But at this rate, you wouldn't even be able to get to a planning meeting.
やっぱり何にも決まらなかった。
An hour later, it was time to go home, and Wakabi, the club advisor, kicked us out. We decided to pick the topic for our next paper at a later meeting, and everyone headed home.
だからね、何度も言ってるけど、渋谷復興祭の裏側を取材してそのレポートをすればいいじゃない。
私もそれがいいと思うな。楽しそうだし。
意義なし。ミスコンとかもあるらしいぜ。ぜひ裏側を取材させてほしいものですな。
やっぱり伊藤先輩ってそういう人なんですね。金輪際私に近づかないでくださいね。
君は冗談も通じんのか。
だから嘘をついてもわかります。冗談で言ってないですよね。
Ouch! Ito and Arimura were about to get going again, so I interrupted.
復興祭のレポートとかそんなのどこでもやるだろう。僕はやっぱりニュージェネの狂気の再来事件の検証をちゃんとすべきだと思う。なんか気になるんだよ。
This is a great way to get Caruso met again.
もちろんその南沢千里さんのこととかはうまくぼかして隠し。
At this point, you just want Caruso to get mad at you. I made my suggestion, trying to be as delicate towards Caruso as possible, but you call that delicate?
しつこいなお前も。あれはもういいって。それこそあっちこっちのサイトでやってるだろ。
私もそう思いますよ。というかぶっちゃけ思い出したくないですし。
Even Ito, who was so excited during the case, and Arimura, who was part of it, were opposed. We'd had the same discussion during our meeting at school and gotten nowhere.
和樹はどうだ？僕の意見をどう思う？
ん？
Did you say something, as you seemed to say? That wasn't going to work. It was possible that she hadn't even heard what we were talking about.
じゃあ山添は？
I turned around towards Himizoe, who was all the way in the back. She seemed surprised, as if she hadn't expected anyone to ask her opinion. Her eyes darted from left to right.
私は別に皆さんの決めたものでいいです。
それが決まらないから聞いてるんだけどな。
すみません。
She probably thought I was mad at her because she shrank back a little.
ダメだよタくん。ウキちゃんをいじめちゃ。
いじめてないって。彼女だってもう新聞部員なんだ。意見があるならちゃんと尊重したいだろ。なあ。
But Yamazoe only shrank back even further and started to mumble.
いえ、私は特に意見とかないので。すみません。
That's okay.
いや、別に謝らなくてもいいけどさ。
I could see the corners of her eyes were getting wet, so I quickly waved my hands in apology. At this rate, it really would seem or feel like I was bullying her. In the end, I couldn't think of anything else to say, so I fell silent.
それじゃあ、タク、のんちゃん、ウキちゃん、また明日ね。皆さん、お疲れ様でした。
お疲れ様。
じゃあな。
Me, Karusa, and Yamazoe said goodbye to the other four before we headed back to our dorm. We watched and waited for a moment as they went, and then started to walk once more. And I think this is a great place to end this part. So as always, thank you for watching, and feel free to say hi on my Discord if you feel like it. And until next time.